Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Total War Pharaoh Dynasties, and today we are starting with punishing the faction that broke the barter agreement with us, which was the only thing that kept us from invading them. We are punishing them for what they did. So it looks like they wished for a quicker end, so I guess we will provide them that, and we are declaring the war on them. We are unreliable now, but it's no surprise. They were the ones to break this barter agreement.
You earned this one, soldiers.
So let's occupy.
Another year, another campaign.
And build a garrison, repair some buildings, and hopefully we will... This region, I hope, is plentiful in food. So I just hope this way we will improve our agrar situation enough to be able to be almost, at least almost self-efficient,
King of the universe,
sufficient.
Sun King of
And
war.
yeah, so there are some constructions available. Let's upgrade this one, the garrison first, and some outposts. So let's start with the ones that provide us with you know, some public order, and some of the food producing ones. Another outpost. We are not investing our money into outposts over here, I think, not yet, until the front line is being pushed more over there to the safe territories. So we are leaving it for now.
What will fate bring?
And let's pick some of the skill points.
10,000 correct actions.
Okay, General didn't move.
King of the universe.
And he will still wait one more turn, I think, before... at least one more turn, but most likely a couple more, before we start a war with Netanyahu. We can move him in the meantime to Alala to
that is
maybe
not possible.
Reach if he can.
Universal Lord.
He can't, but we
Move
can
to attack
soon, in the next turn or something,
afraid
intercept
I cannot.
this army over here. So this will be all for this turn, so let's just end it. Speed this up. Okay. And I guess the war with Netanyahu is well, basically it will start in like 10 turns or something, I think. And look at that, we are being attacked by two of their units trying to intercept us, but we are better than that, and we just kick their asses. Okay, so let's replenish our forces, because we are on our way to the enemy settlement, and it was a wise move to not invest. Oh, it's a different region, never mind. But still, we need to take care of the guy that went into our deeper into our territory. So let's see. we are not definitely adopting any of, well, we have only one vassal, but we are not adopting him into our dynasty. I don't think he would agree anyway. So I guess we will go for this one, because this is the most likely we will succeed soon in 10 turns, it seems. Okay, so Burnaburias, I think,
How
was
long
taking...
will the
yeah,
world last?
he is the one who's taking care of this war. I just hope he will be able to actually deal with them on his own, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, and the Ashimon is the next settlement he will try to
I
take.
take care of problems.
And it looks like they have hardly any army, or maybe they just don't have a single one at all. I guess we'll see in due time.
Everybody has their dues.
So where is this guy that was around here somewhere? I guess he moved somewhere deeper into the fog of war. So yeah, so I guess Putursin will have to go back a little, like over here,
Another day on the road.
where he was a turn before. Okay, so where are
Soldiers,
all the
stand ready.
our guys? Can we take this? Okay, we are besieging this garrison, I forgot about
Battle
that.
position.
So let's just destroy it. Okay, let's replenish
We are victorious.
our forces to decrease the chances of
I have carried the burden of my
losing
duty
the
for a
cavalry
long time.
in the... well, we are losing it anyway. In the battle for this town over here, but maybe we will be able to recruit it again soon. I hope we will.
We won a fair victory.
Let's see.
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
We can't. Okay, so... but we can recruit
Prosperity to some,
the
misery
chariot,
for
so
others.
that is good enough for me.
Sounds important.
And with
I have carried the
the
burden of my
vampire
duty for
guy,
a long
we are now
time.
taking Zalpa. But I think we should go for garrison here first
Engage the enemy.
to increase our chances of
Block all approaches.
taking it straight away. But I see that this garrison was not really
The day
much
is
of a
ours.
challenge. Let's raise it.
10,000 correct actions.
We can actually attack
Stir
Zalpa
fear in them.
in the same turn as well, so that's good.
Siege crews. Status report.
Okay, so
Like the pillar.
that's okay. Nabo Palasa, the one
I
who
shall bring a
carried the
new era to the
Badastain.
whole world.
Where are you going? So he's still trying to get to this guy over there.
Prepare for march. Over here. I cannot do that.
I just hope he will soon actually get to him. And Nixumo,
No trouble.
he was chasing the other guy, or there was another guy around here somewhere. Let's increase the level of the bronze producing building.
How long will the world last?
And let's
Move
move
out,
like
soldiers.
over there. Oh yeah, he's here.
Go out
So,
there. Assume regular
Let's
duties.
try and defeat him, but we can't. Okay,
Take that pathway.
so let's move as close as we
I
can to
refuse.
him.
I'll have to refuse.
And right now we actually have to start building the constructions that provide us with public order, because well, it didn't look pretty for a moment there. Okay, so is there anything else I can do this turn? So all of our armies moved somewhere. And how is it that this this food production increased so much in just like 2 turns? It's not because of the settlements I just conquered with the Burnaburias, I think.
I take care of problems.
I don't think that is the case, because this settlement over here produces like only 500 food, or somewhere around that number, even with this building over here and soon the commandment. But I'm not sure where is that. Maybe it's the harvest season or something. No, it's a spring, so it's not that. Okay, so it's because of the season, but yeah, it's coming from the production of all resources because of the trade outposts. Okay, so royal decree available. We increased the recruitment slots, so now we are going for this one to lower the upkeep, and maybe or this here over here, this like decree over here also decreases the cost of upkeep of our units, so that's cool. Is there any other decree that does it? I don't think there is, so two of those decrees will have to do. Okay, so constructions available, one in Hattusa, and this will okay, it's not the best construction that we could choose from, but it's better than nothing, I guess. And we already have this one, so we'll go for the for Ishtar's temple again. They do not differ in any way. Carchemish. Okay, so wood production commandment available. And over here, what is the reason of such a low public order? Is the conquest, so we will suffer the penalty for conquest only next turn, and we will also convert this outpost over here, and we will choose the royal gardens again. So this commandment has been chosen. Outpost construction. Yeah, let's go for this one. We do not perform any kind of court actions anymore.
Upstart?
Okay, outpost damaged, and it will be damaged again soon, I guess. Unassigned skill points from the vampire guy. And now we are just ending this turn to soon get control over more of the enemy settlements and territories. So this guy came back for Mokisos, so the settlement I just moved away from. There's really no point in trying to win this. If he's smart enough, he'll just sack it or something, because I'm definitely going back there. Oh no, it's a different settlement, so we will have to change our plans, but we'll get there. So,
Soldiers, stand ready.
for now we are just taking Zalpa.
I prefer peace, but expect war.
Okay, so
Good work, soldiers.
that's good.
Bring order to this settlement. Another
One
year,
extra
another campaign.
settlement is always welcomed. We can't build anything else in this settlement, so I guess we'll have to
Everybody has
wait.
their duty.
And
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
now I wonder if we could or should go for the Eshmunaza faction next, but it's an ally to Netach, whatever they are called, something with net in its name. But instead, I see that we could actually
Battle position.
get rid of this guy over here that is, you know, getting around our territories, raising our outposts. He didn't expect me to go this far, I guess.
You
Okay,
earned this one, soldiers.
so that's good. And where is
10,000
this
correct actions.
settlement we just lost? Where was it? It's somewhere. No, it's not over there. Was it there? No, it's not. So where is this settlement we lost? I'm really not sure. It's somewhere over there. Yeah. So we have to go back
Duty awaits.
to
A
protect
welcome
Nissa,
respite.
and the next turn retake Mokisos with Nabopalasa, I believe it is. No, it's Nixum.
Calm and steady.
Okay, so we can actually send Putersin
all.
somewhere around here, so he doesn't mess around
Engage
anymore.
the enemy.
Because I don't know how much longer it will take us to get rid of all those factions, the enemy factions that we are at war with right now.
Sound battle horns.
So there's really no point in keeping him there where he's not needed,
How long will
when
the
he
world
can
last?
help
Move to attack.
conquering the
Avoid this conflict.
you know,
Always ready. Soldiers, stand ready.
where he can help conquer those enemy factions.
I make the
Okay,
decisions
so
here.
I see that before we attack Ashimon, we still have to deal with the garrison over here, unfortunately, which slows our
The finest
attack down. Can we reach this guy over here?
Back to your
Oh yeah,
posts.
he made a grave mistake of going like back. And we can actually move Nabopalasa over
Our
to
resolve is unyielding.
Mokisos. So
The future belongs to
yeah,
us.
so maybe next turn he will be
Take
able
that
to
pathway.
retake it. hope so, at least. So, in this case, Nixumu
Are you lost?
will
What
just
next?
go for Korniaspa settlement. So, that's okay, I think. And once we deal with those factions over here that are hostile to us, I think we will control the majority of today's Turkey. Okay, so is there anything else we can do? All of our armies made a move. Cold action available, but we are ignoring those. Nissa, no, we are not building anything there because it just got destroyed, and so soon it will be probably destroyed again. So there's no point in wasting our resources. And let's see what we can build over here. Okay, food production, always welcomed. Extra food production, I mean. And we will have to wait one more turn to build a garrison here, I guess. So, yeah.
Everybody has their duty.
And this will be all for this turn. So what do they want? And they are in alliance where they are a vassal of Netanyahu. So no, we are not signing anything with them. This guy really has some issues, and he's all the time, now I've noticed that where he went, he keeps going back into Netanyahu's territories, finding refuge there. And this guy made a terrible mistake too, of going into our territory.
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
So, another faction destroyed. And they even have a rebellion on their hands, so that's too bad for them.
Clearly,
Let's replenish
we are
forces.
victorious.
And
Yes.
it looks like...
Battle position.
Okay, so they are still here, so we will have to deal with them next turn. Okay. Let's go for this building as usual. And this time let's go for Temple of Ninota. Okay, and yeah. So we can also upgrade this building over here. Where is this guy? So
What will fate bring?
we will move him over to...
Engage the enemy.
Wait a second.
March in
I want to
column.
increase your range.
Here
I'm
I go
sorry,
again.
I'm trespassing your territories, but I'm not of any threat to you just yet anyway. And maybe we will be able to take Kasula next turn as well. Okay. Putursin, you were
10,000
about
correct
to
actions.
give a chase to
Set
this
course.
bastard that keeps raiding our territories.
Sound
And
battle
look at that,
horns.
we can actually catch up to him. He knew what he was doing because this was his game all the time. It looked like he was just invading or raiding, grazing our
We won a
outposts,
fair
and
victory.
then he would every
To the
time
vessel, Lord.
go back behind the fog of war
Marching time,
to
soldiers.
find refuge there. So right now, because we actually dealt with him, we can with all certainty just reconstruct the
I am destined to rule.
outposts damaged by him.
Soldiers, attention!
Now I wonder,
My allegiance is to my men.
yeah, so
No
Nixumu
trouble.
should be able to deal with both
Soldiers,
of those
attention.
armies. I
Move
think,
to attack.
I hope. Yeah, he is. But we will lose the cavalry, so nothing new. But it's really satisfying to see that one army
battle
can
is ours.
defeat two of theirs. So let's replenish
Good
some of our
faith ending
forces
chains.
and let's
Report
see
army
if we
status.
can. Okay, let's go for a chariot
Fill
again.
the ranks. Training will come later.
It's better than nothing. We
Duty
are
calls.
using our cavalry
Engage
to
the
get
enemy.
rid of the remnants after the battle anyway. We
Sound
hardly
battle
ever
horns.
use them. Well, maybe not hardly ever, but it is their main purpose in our armies.
We want a
Okay,
fair
let's
victory.
occupy.
Another year, another campaign.
Great, so let's build a garrison and one over here as well. And I think first of all we will upgrade the main building in Nissa because it's on the front line with the enemy territories.
Duty awaits.
Okay, so that's cool. And Nixumu will go for Kornyaspa next. But I guess he will do that
Move
next
out,
turn.
soldiers.
We can like move him a little
Sound marching
closer
horns.
to keep him replenishing his losses, but at the same time to get closer
Always ready.
to the enemy
Soldiers,
settlement.
stand ready.
Let's see. We are losing again a cavalry.
The day is ours.
Okay, let's raise it. And
How
let's see
long
if
will
we
the
can
world
take
last?
Ashimon now.
Battle position.
And we actually can, so let's take it.
The gods were on our side
And
today.
let's occupy.
So few are like
let's
me.
also see if we can now. We still can't recruit the cavalry. I don't know if it's like well, it's like time dependent that you can recruit some units or not, because you know maybe it's time dependent, like with the legendary units in, for example, Warhammer games, but maybe it's like the quantity dependent. You can't have more than a certain amount of units, but if it was so, we would be able to recruit one of those units straight away because we just lost one. So I guess that is not the case, and the option with the time dependency is more possible. Okay, so let's just do the same things as we always do. Food, happiness, ammunition, nothing important, nothing interesting. What we can go for? Oh, there are some new units, camel riders. It seems. Okay, okay. And what do those... not these guys, but those... It's still a light cavalry, but it is a cavalry of sorts, so I guess we can go for this building over here, and we will be able to
I take care of
recruit some cavalry of camel riders next turn.
Everybody has their duty.
So that's great. And that's too bad, because this region over here does not produce any kind of food, it seems. This region, the Ashimon. So I don't really know where the AI takes their food from for all of those barter agreements. So all of our armies did their move. Outpost construction available, okay. Carchemish. I think we dealt with all of the like rogue armies roaming our territories, so we should be fine.
Bag of gold?
Nobody
Or
should
bronze blade?
raid our outposts
steady.
anymore, but I guess we'll see.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's just end this turn. So they are again going in, but I think Nabopolassa will be actually able to attack them. And look at that, one of the factions that we were at war with became a vassal, so I guess they grew so desperate that they offered themselves to be a vassal to Ankara. So this time we will actually make a peace, because our primary objective now is to
bronze blade.
prepare ourselves for the war with Netahu.
Always ready.
I'm really not sure if we should go for... Yeah, I think we will go for this guy
Smite
over
them
here.
to smithereens.
He will run away, but he will not be able to run away
This is our
far enough
destination.
for us to not be able to reach him.
A
Okay,
fantastic display of bravery.
well done.
Everybody has their duty.
And looks like this guy over there is not interested in Nissa at all. You know what, we'll speed this up just in case he decides to actually attack it. We still have plenty of
10,000
gold, so
correct action.
it doesn't really bother us. And in
Assume
the
regular
meantime we'll
duties.
go with Nixumu for Karniaspa settlement. Okay. And
What next?
oh, and I forgot that he was about to
Enjoy the
attack
peace while it
Kasula.
lasts.
So
How long
and
will the world
he
last?
was about to take Sinope, but whatever. Too bad, I guess. Okay, so
earned this
let's
one,
replenish our
soldier.
forces, and it
Like
looks
the pillar.
like looks like soon we will be able to actually
Marching time, soldiers.
start the war
Another
with
day on the
Netahu.
road.
So
Sounds
let's
important.
move our forces to the borders with their
Send scouts
allies.
ahead.
this war will really be big,
I take care
and
of
it will
problems.
take a lot of time, I think.
No trouble. Sun King of all.
Okay, so you can actually, you know what, we'll move you over here to Damascus, if only you can reach it.
This is our
And I really
destination.
don't like him being here, because
I
it
will
looks
unite my people.
as if he was preparing himself for war against us,
Duty awaits.
and we do not want to lose any settlement if we can prevent it.
Engage the
Okay,
enemy.
let's go for Apane and let's see if we can take it without having to take care of the outpost first, but I guess we'll see that in the next turn. And our food production keeps increasing, which is really great. Outpost damaged. Okay, so we can repair it, and then we will have to convert it. So there are
is
no
my
court
court.
actions available,
Behave.
but this will be all, I think, for this episode, basically. And in the next one, I think we will start the Great War. I hope you are looking forward to as much as I do, the war with the Egypt and its allies, and we will definitely start the war by attacking one of the Egypt's, the Netanyahu faction allies. So I hope you will be there, and I thank you for watching this one. So I guess I see you next time. See you around.